Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for May the 17th, 2025. I'm Mom and Taz is here with me in chat and Zatalia's out there
Hello.
in typing chat. Hope everyone's having a lovely whatever day of the week if this is for you, Saturday or Sunday. So I was just telling Taz I did not hit myself in the head with a 4x4 today, unlike last Saturday, because I went out last Sunday and bought myself a reciprocating saw. So after carefully reading the owner's manual, which shouldn't have been that difficult, but took a little while. It's Wednesday. Oops.
Mhm.
Sorry about that, Natalia. Figured out how to make the reciprocating saw work and how to figure out where everything goes, only to have two of the set screws kind of just fall out of it. Okay, fine.
No.
Fine. It still works. It works fine. Just the shoe doesn't work fine. And got to go into town on the two remaining pieces of fence and all the 4x4s that were still up. And it was like, yes, yes.
You're
Boom.
seeing progress.
Yeah, and then of course the dogs decided the only place in the entire house or yard that they could stand was wherever these things were going to fall.
Okay.
Yeah, no. And I'm having to stop, shoo the dogs, and they're like, but we want to stand right here. No, 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 you don't. Yes, we do. No. So I finally got them to move. Then I got to disassemble all of it, more power drills to the rescue there as I unscrewed. I swear to God, somebody's grandfather put this thing together because, one, there's plenty of screws in there, so it held together, but not one of them was straight.
Oh.
And having to figure out, okay, what angle is this 4-inch long screw in on? Oh, this one's almost parallel to the wood. This one's 90 degrees to it. This one's 45 degrees, but upwards, and this one's 33 degrees going sideways. So at one point they were just stripping out because I couldn't figure out the angles, because they also drove them in a half an inch into the wood and then painted over them. So at one point I just got out a screwdriver and a hammer, pried it up enough to get the crowbar underneath it, and wrenched off the pieces of wood and hauled it all over to where it'll get dumped next week, I hope.
Yeah.
But it counts as my workout, so I'm indulging in a glass of wine because, one, I'm in a lot of pain, and two, I use the calories. I can have the wine. So there, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm standing here in front of these managed ships. Are there any ships I haven't done here? Oh, well, I'll do that one first. Yes. We're not going to work? Thank you. Fine. I'm not picky. I can throw anything on there. No, that's not what we want. Let's put that one there instead. And we'll put that there. What did I put there? Make sure. The fine art of just throwing whatever you've got onto a ship.
Yeah.
For the purposes of leveling, it's fine. If I was going to keep it for more than the next 3 or 4 patrols, I'd worry about it, but I'm not. No, I don't want to use anything for this ship. Might be a good idea. Oh, I'm going to strip that off there. Oops, wrong place. Let's use that one instead. No, nope, nope, nope. Nobody, nope, nope. And what else have I got there? Want some elite scorpion fighters. Oh, do I have more elite scorpion fighters? I do. I have 2 sets of them. Yay. There's a key bundle sale right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is there? There is. And I happen to have. Oh, they have the key rings. That's a good thing to buy. go. I bought one. This. Yay! So I've got more keys. Yay! We can do whatever you want, Satalia. Do you want to do the event first? Do you want to do herald ships? Do you want to do leveling? You tell me. Or Taz can tell me. Because I'm inviting Taz too. Hi, Taz.
Hello.
Leveling first would be good. Okay. Go get whoever you want and we can level. I, being a very stupid person, put 6 things on my list of things to do today. And for the first time in months, I got 6 things done off my list today. It's amazing. I usually look at the list and have 6 things on it and do 6 things, but 6 completely different, unrelated things. Sweeping the floors on the list. Oh, I think I will go and shovel snow. You know, just unrelated stuff.
Moopsie.
Moopsie indeed, Mr. Musin. How are you?
I am good.
Good. Well, Satalia would like to level ships first. So we're going to go do some ship leveling for a while. Translation, we're going to go do some patrols. Are you in-game? Would you like to join us?
I am not in game yet.
So, not join us then.
Well, I'm telling you not to wait for me.
Okay. Well, if we're going to do this, do we start with Elite or do we start with Advanced? Taz.
What are we doing?
Gonna level some ships, so some patrols to start.
Elite.
Elite. Wanted Argala to start?
Sure.
Okay, Satalia. Wanted Argala on Elite. It's not a leveling weekend, but we can still have some fun.
Yeah. I did the actual test.
Yes.
Oh, I have to
Because-
be in a social zone. What?
You have to be in a social zone?
Yeah, to launch Argala.
Really? That doesn't make any sense.
Nope.
That's got to be a glitch.
I've tried 9th rule
Mm-hmm.
on
There we go.
both elite and advanced because
Yes.
doesn't matter. I kill them equally fast either way.
Yeah.
I get more points from advanced than from elite.
I know that when you get to a certain level, that's true, but Satalia is only level 12, so...
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, Ed's rule of thumb was we'd stay on Elite until level 45, and then we'd jump up from there. There's a part of me that says I should go through every ship, every tune, see what needs to be done to get everything done. And I can never do it because it's like, oh, this needs to have this done and this done. But while I'm at it, it's like my list of 6 things to do every day. I find something else to throw on the list while I'm there.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Like, I have so many ships, and I should do this, and I should do that. I should update this one, and I should update that one.
Oh, and I'm cleaning out the
Oh, this-
inventory, and oh, I forgot to do this one. Might as well do that one. No, there's so many things I should be doing that I don't do. Or get distracted by other things.
Yeah.
My eyes, my eyes. Ooh. Somebody was commenting on going blind yesterday because of all the visual stuff, but we could trademark and sell Star Trek Online glasses, you know, reading type glasses, light deflecting glasses.
You will stand down and surrender to the Benton Guard.
For when the beacon of Kalis is too much.
Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids, possibly consistent with
But have you ever done 6 impossible things before breakfast? No, I have not. Usually wait till after breakfast when I've had my coffee.
Like, how am I doing that?
The really impossible thing I'd like to do is sleep past 4:30 without the dogs going, hey, we need to go out. Really? Really?
we do what we want, where we want. Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new
Oh, I thought it was a Steve Martin reference, actually.
spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a
Maybe he just stole it from Alice in Wonderland. Russell! Howdy, howdy. It has been a few days. I saw you in game the other day. I'm like, there's a person with whom I have not spoken in a long time. How's life?
That's got them. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect.
Was on advanced.
Thank you
That was
for your
elite.
assistance,
Yeah,
and
we
welcome
have to
this
reform the
sector.
group.
We recommend that you get underway.
I'm showing
and
elite
head
in
for
both
secure
fields.
space. There's been a lot of
But I can
turbulent
reform the
activity
group, that's no
recently.
problem.
There have been rumors that the Borg are fighting large scale.
If you look at how many pips the targets had, they only had.
Oh. Fine, I can't make everything look right. Oh, I hope it's something interesting you've been working on.
Thank you for your assistance. We have this.
I've been working on very interesting cleaning the house. Oh. Cool. I hope it's interesting and fun. I'm going to kick everybody and try this again.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm set to elite. I'm going to re-invite now. There's Kitty Glore. Oh, that actually could be very interesting to hear about. Hello, Lexers. There you are. I saw you in there, Musin. One of my favorite things to do is to chat with my friends, particularly in Australia, who are better versed on politics than I am, so it's always an interesting chat. Always interesting. Shall we try that again?
Yeah.
Actually, Rasul, why don't you jump into chat someday when we're not on the air and we can talk about it? Because while I might enjoy it, not everybody might. That got me to 2 point nothing. Or you could send me a text file too. That would be awesome. I'm not averse to having decent conversations about stuff. Let's see, patrols. That was Wanted Argala. Let's do 9th rule.
Yeah, go on.
9th rule. Launch it at your convenience. Or we could do both. You could send it to me. I could read it, and then I would be able to talk from a more educated level than just going, oh, that sounds interesting. I have an acquaintance who's working on his PhD thesis. And most of the time I'm like, that sounds interesting. And then he sent me the outline of it once. And it's like, oh, no, that's really cool. Now I have an idea of what you're talking about. Oops. Taz and Musin aren't here yet, Satalia.
I made myself. That's what you get for doing your own. Leave enough of their ship for salvage. Allow me to show you the
Modron
error
got
of
the
your
Herodian to come
ways.
all
So?
the way out here?
Taz, Musin, Patrol, 9th rule.
On my way.
Okay. There's Musin.
Yeah, I was like still looking over my build if everything was in place.
It's a patrol. Oh, I died. Pride goeth before a fall, eh? We could do a private ISA for you Lexers, and then we don't have to go to all KDF.
Oh,
See, even Musin dies.
yep. I wasn't popping my my actual buffs properly.
Well, Rezul, I'm used to reading things that are somewhat longer than intended because I edit things for people on the side. So I'm used to reading stuff that's not finished. Or is finished but isn't finished yet. Got it. Sweet. I'll take a look at it as soon as I'm out of here today. Oops, wrong button. There's the right button. Oh, that's not bad.
Before you start, you...
We've got.
Deals changed for Ringy. Those spores will be ours now.
You... treacherous... You'll get burst by the minute.
Trade, brother? I didn't know that was coming to Modern.
Yes, everything is suboptimal.
The nerve of... Tholian Queen honey. One spoonful grants immortality.
You're in my way. Get lost.
I've had a washing machine disaster today.
No, what happened?
I was going to wash my duvet
Yes.
and I ran it through twice and it retained twice as much water. It has been in the dryer all day and it still has the same amount of water.
Yes. Been
What do I
there.
do? How do I fix this?
If you can lift it and put it like in your bathtub and dance on it for a while to squish out some of the water, it helps.
Then I have to wash it again.
No, you just get, well, if it's clean water that's in it, if it's fully rinsed, no. Wash your bathtub out first so you're not going to put any fresh dirt in it. Razul, if I went and actually did anything, it would kind of defeat the purpose of just having a ship that I'm in here with to level it and get it done. If I was going to keep the ship, different story. What is that floaty bit thing? Thank you, Satellia. I have no idea what the floaty bit thing is. Floaty bit thing. I don't know. Can you better describe the floaty bit thing?
They're down, Fluffy ship. Keep up the pressure.
Do you mean the red crystal thingies? I don't think she means the red crystal thingies. Because those are the Tholian things. I do believe. Well, that got me up to 3.4. No, 3.7.
There's all sorts of like crystal fragments floating around here. A couple of pets. A lot of blue fairies.
I like the red crystal things. It's really fun when Taz is being Taz, and there's so many red crystals that you don't even have to fire weapons because everything comes in and just goes splody.
It's helpful.
I have come to love the red crystal thingies. I stay alive more, other things die more. It works. You know, it's great, great setup.
Mm-hmm.
They were blue. Okay, blue thingies, blue floaty thingies. Lexers, yes, I know we're chatting in the stream. I'm teasing you because a message just popped up on my screen in my chat because I had it covered. Let us see. What next, pray tell? Trouble over tour? Or is it rescue and search, right? Yes? No? Maybe so?
The next one in the leveling order.
Next one, yes. Is it rescue and search?
Mm-hmm.
Rescue and search. Yeah, so am I.
Good to see you, my friend. As we can.
So Talia, you got an ouchie on you. Do you have a heal?
Mom, your power levels are set.
Fine. What do you want them set as?
Just click on the energy weapon.
The energy.
Yeah.
You mean the attack?
Attack. Yeah,
There. Are we happier now?
that should do for now.
We need the ship to get through maybe 2 more patrols. You joining us, Taz?
You don't need me if you have Musin in there. It would just take away more experience and make it possible.
But we like playing with you. You're fun. It's not always about efficiency. Sometimes it's just about having fun.
Yeah.
Well, don't get too distracted by doing other things. And we will, once we get these 2 ships leveled, we will go do the event and something heraldy.
Roll myself in plasma while we wait.
I was so efficient. I got up, had my coffee, took the dogs for a long walk because it was really pleasantly cool. Got the dogs home, did the event, got my saw out. Had way too much fun ripping out the fence. Did my dailies. It was a good day.
Are they still there? The floaty blue fairies?
Oh, hold it. There's little floaty blue fairies running around. Is that what you're talking about?
That's my Type 7 shuttlecraft.
Is that what you were talking about, Satalia? Nope, that's not it.
The blessing.
And maybe Taz was doing it.
Our systems.
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's regroup with Kumarke.
approaching our position.
Well, it's not the red crystals and it's not the blue floaty thing, so we'll find out.
Holy shit!
What?
Oof.
What?
I'm overflowing my drying machine.
Yeah, you gotta squeeze out some of that water first before you try and put it in the dryer.
Oh, ow.
Can I talk about 5 liters of
I'm
water?
okay.
Holy
Yeah, no,
crap! How is there still water in this thingy?
Oh, no. Those things they're mushrooms. They hold on to water.
No shit.
Yeah,
Ugh.
I wasn't kidding
And
about.
how did I become so wet? What? There's water everywhere!
I wasn't kidding. Dance on it in your bathtub. Squeeze out all that water.
It's... it only has 2 hours left of this rotation. I'm gonna let it complete
It's you're just gonna have a warm, wet duvet. I've been there.
If that's the case, I'll just hang it outside and find one of my emergency duvets.
Yes.
Oh, dang it. I can't get in position without, like, dying before I can buff up.
Go behind the asteroids to get into position.
I am.
Ooh, I don't know what that was, but I like that. There's all kinds of blue, green, fiery stuff. And Hellspawn Jr. is coming in to go, what was that about, Mom? Darn it, what was the blue-green fire? I like that. No, breakfast at 12 or midnight 30 is fine. I assume it's a thing over there as much as it is here. You know, that's why we have Denny's. It's not good food, but they serve it at 2 in the morning if that's when you need it. See, red crystals are really effective. To paraphrase the old thing, Mokai go in, but they don't come out.
Yeah, I finally got an angle on him.
Let's deal with the stragglers, shall we?
I don't see any stragglers. I just see lots of bits and pieces floating around.
I see a straggler.
No problems, Russell. We'll be here. Go lurk. Enjoy your food. I had the last of my spaghetti sauce with the last of an Italian sausage with the last of some hamburger meat.
In the meantime, we'll
And a bunch of onions and garlic and the last of the pasta and the last of the broccoli. I have to go to the store tomorrow.
Sunday?
Yeah. Stores are open on Sundays.
I'm still working on this build. It's still not quite done.
No worries. Let's see. Where did you get to on that one, Satalia? Oh, Son of a gun. I am, let's call it 498, 4.98 out of 5. 15 experience points to Mastery
Aw.
5. 15 points.
That kill one ship. Is there a red alert close to you?
No, there's no riddlers. Well, there's the giant red circle. There's a the blue floaty thing. I'm not
Take
sure.
something that is not in the leveling rotation, get the ship leveled, and leave the patrol.
Well, let me see where Satalia is on hers, because if we have one more to do, we'll do hers and I'll get it. Good evening, Grass.
Hello, good evening to everyone.
How's
Or
you?
morning.
Evening.
Yep. Those dots.
Or morning.
Okay. Hang on. It's the dots she's
Uh,
talking about. All the blue dots, I think those are pets.
Yeah, I think those were my pets
Yeah.
affected by Scattering Field 3.
Yeah, those are all pets.
Science character skill.
Terrifying as that is, those are pets. Satalia is doing a quick repair. Yeah, it's a whole lot of pets. We were out playing last night. I think it was last night. It was a whole lot of pets.
I could do more of that.
Satalia says, because they surrounded me earlier like a sphere. Yes, you can make them do that. I want you to know that I misread that as because they surrounded me earlier like Sephora. That's an interesting interpretation. Halfway to level 4. Okay. Well, let's get one more in there and see if we can't get you all the way. Graz, we are playing with leveling. Taz has stepped out because he's decided to flood his dwelling with a wet blanket.
Mm-hmm.
But you're welcome to join us if you'd like. We're doing a patrol, possibly 2 patrols to get Satalia finished up.
Give me a moment here.
Sure.
I'm at Quark's trying to earn some deep GPL.
I did it so perfectly yesterday and today. I was in there yesterday when I got back, and I had 2 accounts that had Quarks and they had GPL, and it's like, yes! And I had 2 more today with GPL and Quarks, and it's like, yeah! I'm winning this one, and I had Tholian ships yesterday. Woo! And the rest of it tended to create a vacuum, but those were good. Lexer says, normally those blue dots are mirror shuttlecraft because at some point devs mix the compiler pet models and the mirror shuttlecraft pets. From a distance, they tend to be dots. Lots and lots of dots. Guys, I'm sending you an invitation. Accept at your leisure.
So which patrol are we on?
We've done Wanted Argala, Ninth Rule. Sorry, Wanted Argala, Ninth Rule, search, Rescue and Search. So we're gonna do something else this time.
Okay.
Trouble over Terror
Trouble over Terror.
is the next in the leveling rotation.
Sally says Graz is on the team. The patrol will last 5 seconds. Trouble.
Yeah,
Go.
Taz too.
Yeah. Trouble.
Yeah. I sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'm launching. Launch at your discretion.
Yeah. I know that there's been a few times that people have complained that things are blowing up too fast.
Yeah, it just gets it done faster. That's why I like doing it with other people. I mean, it's fun if it's just 2 people, because you do get more XP, but if you get a team in there, it's fun. You get to chat. You don't have to think terribly hard.
It goes automatically.
I mean, it's a social thing.
Is that facial bubble worth it?
Say that again?
The facial bubble?
Musin?
In some instances, yes.
What's it
very
from?
worth.
What's it from?
The Kelvin Connie 2.
Oh, okay. Something I'm not likely to have soon.
Yeah, it's
Target those Alachi and fire.
Infinity R&D promotion. Yep.
Well, I just bought some key rings, a key ring. So I have 20 new keys.
There we go.
Looks like we made.
It's not closing. Oh no.
Are those green things that are linked to the little blue fairies?
Alachi warships on intercept.
I've got a whole, like, area of effect around me.
Reading more Alachi ships on approach. Get ready to fight. Hostile Alachi fleet on set. Here they come.
This is Darkness. The Liberator is taking enemy fire. Diverting power to defense system. Request covering fire in our position.
Good evening, Mr. Dave. All is well. How are you doing?
This is the Liberator. Immediate assistance is required. Diverting power to defense system. Request covering fire in our position.
So, Graz, you missed my joy at announcing that I used my reciprocating saw to make short work of my fence today.
Huh?
It was very cathartic. Power tools are so
This is the Liberator.
interesting.
Assistance is required. Diverting power to defense system. Request covering fire in our position.
What's that it? Oh, else more.
Still shooting things. They all disappear, then they think about it, and then they all come back. And Taz is here. Putting the coup de grace on it.
The rift is closed.
Many among us were once Romulan.
Attacks like
All right, Satalia. Did it get you what you needed? I didn't even check. It better have gotten me what I needed. Yes, yes it did. Yay. No progress? Still halfway to 4. Hmm. I think we have to send Satalia out with one person to go do that now. It's right there. You'll work on it later. Okay, fine. Fine, be that way. Or you could keep going with it while we go do next couple. There's certainly enough of us to handle everything, and you can just get some XP out of it. Maybe a better build, and you'll get more kills and thus level faster. Shh! Hush! Hush, Rasul. Let's not let logic interfere. No, it's actually a good point, though. Okay. You could stay with it. We can do everything with you in that ship. I mean, the event certainly will happen. Is there an optimum build for leveling a ship? One that you can have as your default. I'm going to level a ship build.
Probably a fire at will. Just fire at will. Or cannon scatter volley. Hit as many targets as possible.
It was a rhetorical question, but it's a valid rhetorical question. Did we not get any toys out of that stuff? No, no toys. See if we can run into walls here. Yes.
It doesn't require much. You're playing tag.
Just clean out some of the junk.
Did you switch ship?
I did, yeah. We were waiting on Satalia. But I'm cleaning out my inventory real quick while I'm waiting for her to get back into her regular ship if she isn't already. Let's see. Default, I don't know, but Miracle Cruisers have a set bonus is 5% extra XP. Satalia says she's ready. There she is. So we were going to do the event, I believe.
Event?
Event.
I need it.
Oh, perfect. Here we go. We boo.
We will.
Woo-woo. Oh. Apparently I don't get to put my fire mode back on. I thought I'd have time. It's fine.
Come on, it's it's a normal
It's
level thing.
Azure
You don't
Nebula.
need it.
It's Azure Nebula.
Yeah, really.
It's like, hey, come on. You are probably one of the ones that we can sneeze and half the map goes boom.
Yeah. I mean,
Mucin,
I know.
Mucin, Taz, yeah.
nobody's particularly weak in this one. Oh,
Wow.
sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay, so who's taking which asteroid?
Our time here is Stay focused, plan your
I'll go
attack,
north.
and
I'll take
as
east.
possible. Every loss is critical for my people.
Lexers is saying the journal is showing a red alert beginning in 2 days and 16 hours. That would be Monday after the patch, I do believe. It's going to be a 2-week red alert. Okay.
Oh, relic? Nice. If you need marks, that's probably
Yeah.
the best time to get it.
Good time also to take out. It's not great for leveling, but at the same time, it's great for little tunes. Especially if you
Oh,
do
yeah.
like Tholian, because it's fast. Everybody else likes to do it.
Tholian, Borg, those two,
Let's see.
you're in and out in pretty much
More Tholian
2
ships
minutes
are on the
Yeah.
tops.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That's on a
No.
mid run.
We've done Tholians in under a minute.
Yeah, no, I'm saying 2 minutes tops
Yeah.
on the bad run.
And the event grants
Yeah,
an
it-
experimental ship token. That's not bad either.
Oh, okay, yeah. But hey, it's like, yeah, I think you and I did it with a few other people that we were in and out in under a minute.
Yeah, 40-some seconds.
Yeah, and that was the time that I kept running it with some war drivers group, and we kept running the Borg one. And what we're trying to do is see how long. Yeah, it's like we were killing the final trip quickly, and you know that little spiel that they say at the when he comes in. We're trying to see how quickly we can kill him. How far he could get into it before we kill him.
Stormageddon?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm seeing there, Satalia? Stormageddon. Very good. Oops.
I knew I had a facer as my endeavors. I forgot to check it, and it's like I probably had it done within 10 seconds.
So we've got a red alert starting Monday. We still have the Delta recruits, if I remember correctly.
target and fire at the
Anything
nodes
else going
connecting the
on?
webs.
This event should end on Monday.
If you are caught inside the web, try to destroy one side of it and escape before it collapses in on you.
Great, we have 7 minutes and we have all the points collected. We should get an extra 7 points.
Oh, I'm sure we're gonna get more than. Oh, you mean a third
Yeah,
optional?
I know we get the third optional and elite, and maybe an advanced. I don't remember if we have.
Not
I-
quite. Elite has higher requirements.
I thought
for the
one now
think
offers
it's-
us 21 point one
I
as
think-
well.
No, it's just 2 optionals, but more points per optional. 10 and 20, I think it was.
You want more.
I'd rather have, 7, 14, 21.
Yeah, I agree. 7, 14, 21 is perfect.
Yeah.
Though it's
For
Tholians,
any
it really
of
should be
the-
8, 16, 24 just because it's Tholians. Oh, it's
Really?
nothing. Yeah, 8 legs.
I know.
Symmetry,
I got it. It's
parallelism.
just that I'm like, really? Isn't that a little too on the nose?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
subtlety isn't like
Come on.
a thing that
No,
Stone
subtlety isn't
really
a thing.
does. Not for Stone, no.
No.
Like,
Subtle as a bag of hammers.
yeah, especially those Borg. Like, and they never get the hint either. Hmm. How do you like my ship name, by the way?
Where are you?
Just look around. You'll probably see it. I'm a Romulan ship.
Arwen? Yes, I did notice that earlier.
Nice, huh?
Yes.
A Delon warbird is escaping. A Talis warbird is escaping.
Hmm. I need to release my pets.
No. Do you think the devs will listen and have a start your adventure sale? Oh, that's actually a good thought. It's not up to the
Well,
devs. That's not
If
a
they
dev
have
thing.
a start your adventure sale,
Mhm.
I feel that all the factions legendary packs should become on sale.
Yeah.
You know, where well, not every legendary ship, but every every faction has a one ship legendary pack
Yeah.
as a sort of a starter pack with a token to make that a level 65 character in one go.
Hey, Wolf Gray, nice to see you here. How are you doing? The exec producer and sales department are in charge of that. Bugging the writers and ship artists won't do anything. No, not at all. Agreed. And
Like, can I write story?
yeah, I'm just gonna apply for a job with them.
Please.
I'm always formulating letters of, hey, I know you guys are smart and you know what you're doing. Have you considered this, speaking as a player?
Yeah, no. Have you considered there's a lot of loose threads and references that they can put in? And like, God, if I could just run the show, I'd be like, okay, whatever we're doing, we're getting Sir Patrick Stewart in the studio. Some way, somehow, we need him in the game.
I would love that.
Yeah,
We would all
there's-
love that.
yeah. Now, when you say loose threads, are you referring to actual TV episodes or in-game stuff, or both?
No, literally getting him into the studio to record
No,
custom
no.
voice
You
lines.
said
No.
you said wrap up loose ends or.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, there's some loose ends in game that need to be wrapped up before we start another adventure.
I'll say this: at least some of those. Oh, can some of those be like a one-time episode thing?
I mean, there's loose episode threads, little things that are mentioned, for example, on some card lore for Decipher Inc. that could be a whole thing, right?
Also, I know that Data
Yep.
has an appearance and or is heavily implied to be Data.
Yeah. It is heavily.
It's never officially said, but honestly, when he makes an appearance to Sela after she's captured, it honestly is like, come on. Even if you have it as kind of a flashback to wrap it up, just please give us that thread being closed.
Well, there's this small little comment on a ship card in the Decipher Inc. game that has always intrigued me. With one gesture, Kevin Uxbridge annihilated the Hushnok species,
Right.
but their powerful ships remain, meaning that all traces of the Hushnok civilization remain.
Some traces of the Husnak civilization remain, not all traces.
Well, the people are gone,
Yep.
right? But all the physical elements of their civilization remain.
Yeah,
The
it's like
ships, the planet, the all their infrastructure, peoples that knew them, right? And there's a lot that you can do with a bunch of derelict ships in space. Like a lot.
A Falchion dreadnought is escaping.
Like imagine actually having to deal with some remnant Maquis that have regrouped and found some ragtag ships that we can have like flying around. Ushnok ship wouldn't be a bad one, is their big ship.
or some Nausicaans or Orions getting their
Yeah.
hands on.
Oh, some Orion pirates that got their hands on a Hushnok ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like get a whole storyline around what they want to do with the ship. Fine, like
Or ships.
like I'd let them find one ship, you know, because like you can do a hell of a lot with a Hushnok ship. And that's just one ship, right? Like, if it was up to me, Gom2 would be in the game.
Yep.
I've said that for years.
Yes, you have.
Because Gom2 is amazing.
Okay, so we're at 47 points right now.
Hold 5 seconds. I'm trying to get this last one done here.
I'm
Nah,
not even doing
didn't get it.
anything
Didn't get it.
anymore. I automatically shot at the stuff, but I couldn't get to the factory.
Well, I got
so
it dead. I just couldn't get it cleared fast enough.
It's fine though.
Takes 10 seconds per tractor beam, yeah. And given the choice between a Husnak ship and a Husnak starbase, I'll take the starbase. Both could be fun.
Yeah, no.
Ooh, there's a storyline there.
Yeah, like I said, all their infrastructure remains. The planet remains, and I do believe that archaeology was, you know, a favorite of Picard's. So maybe, you know, get Picard in there. Get some
If they can get him in,
points.
and somebody can write a great story.
Yeah, no, like get an archaeology-oriented story, and get Sir Patrick Stewart into the studio.
Could even
You
be
know,
a
there you go.
standalone, not part of an arc.
Oh, they came later. Back when I played that, there was no Hushnok outpost. There was the Hushnok ship, though.
There's
And the
Husnak ship.
Mirador under the name Mercenary Ship. And like, I had a setup. Miradorns and a Hushnok ship. And just in case, I had the treaty with the Klingons so I could fly barrels.
I do know we have a
Use
request to get some Iconian ships? Herald ships. Click the link I provided. Where did you provide it? $30 Herald ships. Do you have a preference how we get those 30 Herald ships, Italia? I mean, given who we've got in the game at the moment, we could do Herald Sphere. Yeah. Brain not working. Should be working. I've had half a glass of wine. It shouldn't be that bad. I know, we could do a Kickstarter or GoFundMe or something to raise enough money to talk him into doing some voice work in the game. Here, Deca, we raised a couple million. Can you go get him now? Please? Please?
Come on, a couple million? No way. Like, let's be honest. If he can be in a bunch of cartoons,
Yeah, that's true.
then he's not a million. Like, it's more, I'm pretty sure it's a scheduling conflict that they can't get him into the studio.
Currently list his fees at 500,000 to 749,000, depending on the specific role and event.
Okay, well.
That's for a single recording session.
How much?
500 to 750.
1,000.
1,000. Yeah.
If there were we
I can convince him to do it. I can convince him to do it for the 500,000.
Yeah, but as Wolf Gray says, we need the couple million because we also need the mission, the map, story, etc., etc.
Depends on how much you can get into one session. Cram it in there.
Well, the voice acting isn't. I mean, the amount of dialogue they do isn't that much for a single game. If you go back and you think about how much Hugh spoke in his few lines, or Beverly spoke, or Wesley spoke, there's not that much. Probably Chase Masterson, Killy, those two do a ton of voice work, and Sela do a ton of voice work compared to other people because they're more integral to the storyline. The other ones, yeah, we're running around with them and they're doing some story work, but it's maybe 10 minutes, which when you're actually recording it is hours and hours, but it's not that much compared to some things. Took them 40,000 just to make the map for Axiom. I believe it. It's a great map. 40,000 is pretty cheap for that when you see what some games charge and cost. But yeah, maybe we can raise the money for him, put him to shame. I'm going to key us up for Herald Sphere, not on Elite. Weeboo? Patrick Stewart,
Weeboo.
Lexers, you might have heard of him. I totally believe it. It sounds like a legitimate number.
And it's Sir Patrick Stewart.
He told me I can call him Patrick.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, me.
That doesn't mean I get to call him. And I don't mind. He legitimately got that title.
Yes, he did.
So, yeah. Like, I don't mind. Queen of England gave it to him,
Yep.
so.
Well, Lexers, we were talking about doing a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe or something to raise the money to give to Deca to get that done. And we're just joking, of course. I mean, amazing it would be amazing. Be a lot of fun.
I can probably talk his price down.
Hi, Rachel.
I know what to play it on. I'm gonna appeal to his vanity. Not that he has that much.
I was going to
'cause
say
he
he's an
voices for
amazingly
Family
humble
Guy.
man.
Yeah, he voices for Family Guy. He's not that vain a man. Like the things he said on those episodes.
Yeah, but that's a really good example of he was into doing that, so did it for reasonable price, and it was funny. Yeah, Lexers, I only got like $100 when I tried to do a fundraiser, but you know, it was a shot in the dark, and I didn't win the lottery either. But one must persevere at all these things, winning the lottery and all that other stuff. Of course, I haven't won it lately. Rachel says, "Hi, Taz."
Hello.
Taz is attempting to dry a duvet cover in his dryer. How's that going, by the way?
Didn't go well. My dryer is drowning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of water.
Mm-hmm.
Well, tomorrow I'll take it outside. Pasta bolognese. Yum, yum, yum. My husband had this huge production on making his pasta sauce. You know, having to get everything properly spiced and cooked and in different pans and X amount of time and blah, blah, blah. And it was delicious. It was amazing. No doubt about it. I am not spending 6 or 7 hours cooking sauce.
Gateway opening at 6 o'clock. Gateway opening at 12 o'clock.
Oh, Satalia has her 30. Honestly, Rasul, these days it's a lot of olive oil and garlic for me. Because I don't have to cook it. Olive oil, garlic. I should get back to making homemade pasta, though. That is something I haven't done a lot of for a long time. Come on.
Gateway opening at 9 o'clock.
Did I take that out of the rotation? I did.
Whoa.
My evasive maneuvers disappeared. Back over there. There we go.
Gateway opening at 1 o'clock.
Thoughts on the recent Last of Us controversy? I've never seen it.
What's the controversy?
I have no clue. I have no clue. I have never seen it. I know Chris was moved by an episode. I don't know if that was a controversy or whatever, but not a clue.
Gateway opening at 5 o'clock. Gateway opening at
Honestly, oh, GSQ, hi. How you doing, dear? Long time.
Gateway opening at 11 o'clock. Gateway opening at 12 o'clock. Gateway opening at 6 o'clock. Gateway opening at 2 o'clock. Gateway
If you're comfortable in making an announcement, that would be amazing. GSQ says, I'm well, thanks. It has been. I have something I have been meaning to tell you. It's more of an announcement, really. I hope it's a good announcement.
Gateway opening at 8 o'clock. Gateway opening at 1 o'clock. Gateway opening at 3 o'clock.
Really? I'm not seeing. Oh, they're there. A gratuitous graphic lesbian sex scene out of the blue paired with strong trans message, and the main female character saying she'll be a dad. That could come as a bit of a surprise if you're not ready for that.
At 10 o'clock.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper now.
I'm attempting to do so. Oh, GSQ, that is amazing. Congratulations. And best of luck with long distance romances. Come on, where am I going? There we go. GSQ is no longer single, has a girlfriend, and she's far away from me, but we are making it work together being long distance. Woohoo! Yay. I love a good love story. Hey, BD, if you can make whatever it is work in your plot line, it works. If you can't make it work in your plot line, it's gratuitous. And that all depends on the quality of the characters and
Wait, did
the
we
character.
already break it?
Probably.
We broke it. Okay. One command ship.
I think I'll just sit here and wait at the gateway. Oh, and new puppies. Yay!
You already broke it.
Hey, we're
One
good at
wave.
it. Command ships defeated. 1. Good job.
Yeah, one wave. One wave, it was all gone.
Yeah, this has happened to me a few times.
Yeah, me too. But not quite that fast.
My apartment is turning into a sauna. Holy crap, it's so hot.
Turn
I
off
find hot.
Getting hot in here.
He washed his
Take
duvet
off
cover.
all your
It's soaking
clothes.
wet. He put it in the dryer and it won't dry because there's so much water in it because it won't spin out.
So it's just getting hotter
And
and
humider.
hotter.
And humid.
Yeah.
It's a sauna. Well, actually, it's not a
I'm
sauna. Sauna's
literally
dry.
sitting here nude, just sweating and being like, oh my god, I'm gonna die.
TMI.
Define hot, please.
I just did.
Rasul points out quite accurately, if you were the Iconians, would you continue to come into this death trap after the first wave died in seconds? It's an excellent point, Rasul.
Yeah, so much firepower. You know what? It kind of reminds me. There's a Wing Commander movie. The only one out there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much towards the end of the movie, the main character is able to give the Terran fleet the coordinates of the enemy fleet that's going to be jumping in, and they just happen to be jumping in one at a time. And the entire Earth, the majority of the Earth fleet is pretty much right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of like how we are right now. They just jump in one ship at a time, and they go boom.
I'm not going
Guys,
out there. You go out there. I'm not
No,
going out there.
But the thing is, the ships can't tell their compatriots behind them not to jump in. So they just keep jumping in, and they keep going boom.
Yeah, they splatter on the windshield.
Hey, I made it into the map before everything dies. Well, didn't quite get to the ships, but I made it onto the map this time. Woohoo! BD says, I know we failed the first 30 times, but maybe, just maybe, it'll work this time.
Ah, my red bubble of doom. need to rearrange these skills.
So, Lexers, I was learning some interesting things about things like Netflix and Disney Plus. They don't care about how many viewers they have. They care about how many viewings, minutes watched they get. That's what determines what stays on for the most part, which I found very interesting. So if you personally like watching something, you watch it 60 times. It's the same thing as having 60 people watch it once.
That's how I made sure Rick and Morty didn't get booted off Netflix.
They also have to like it. If they like making a show, they're going to keep making it if they have even the slightest hint that they can continue to make it. And if they don't like it, unless it's Meghan Markle, they'll stop making it, no matter how good the numbers are. Okay, who's got what left to do? Hope is the first step to spending an evening eating ice cream. Yes, it is. I hope to go spend my evening eating ice
Hope
cream.
is that poem that Meg wrote in Family Guy? Obscure reference. Oh God. How did that go?
Lexers wants to do an ISA KDF, which we can do as a private party. Would anybody like to step out though, so we can get Lexers in here?
I
I won't.
Graz, you will? Okay. Lexers, which tune are you on? Too late. Yeah, shouldn't be a problem, Mr. Dave, now that I know it's your phone number. Also, if you let me know when, I'll actually pay attention to the phone, because a lot of times it's in my pants pocket or something. And I'm like, I'm not actually going to move and do anything. That's work. Invitation is sent out there, Lexers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are good. This is a private party, and you want to do ISA, correct? So this is private. Well, now you say that. I queued ISA. We could have done ISE. That's not going to be an issue. We have a Taz, we have a Musin, we have a Satalia, we have a me. We got at least 3 really capable people. Me, pretty capable on this ship. Lexers needs 1 Borg TFO and heal 50k shields. Oh, this will count for the Borg TFO. If you wanted healing, Guillotine is a better one for a heal, because you get lots of opportunities for it.
The situation is grim.
Can you explain the A in ISC?
Say that again?
Can you explain the A in ISE?
Can I explain the A in ISE?
Mm-hmm.
No?
When you bring this much firepower, you have to put it on E, not A.
He requested A originally, so I just went with that. And then he said, or E, after I've already hit the button.
It's gonna be over in 3 seconds.
Yeah, I know. I assume we're gonna split it.
Dead. Dead.
The Nenite probe will repair the transport. Stop that. A probe is closing in on the transporter. Destroy it.
I think Lexer's Taz was referring more to the fact that we had sufficient firepower here to do E easily. She said A, so I believed you.
Sensors confirm that the transport
Oh shoot, I should have grabbed the marks.
destroyed.
Different marks. Oops. Oopsity oops.
Yeah, figures.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Lexers, if you want the easy one, I always go to Ruins of Doom and let the spores explode. As soon as they explode, it throws me out. It ways drop one of the molecular shield generator thingies. Works great. Only takes 2 shots and it's done. Well, that's pathetic. I'll take it. I will boot you to the head right now, Satalia. Boot to the head.
You got an upload, Mom?
I got an upload? Huh?
Yep.
You mean the,
Yeah, this is the highest damage you've apparently done in
No.
ISA.
No.
This season.
No.
On that tune.
Not on this tune. This tune normally does 130.
Yeah, but this season, ISA,
Yeah, okay, this season.
like they have seasonal now as well.
Ah, I haven't taken this ship out on ISA in a long time because I've been taking out Zahn. And
Anyway, if people parse, they should also press the upload button, and if they don't, then nothing reaches the server.
oh, okay.
Like, I know people parse, but I don't know how many. Like,
Not a lot. Upload.
anyway, I think you counted as a tank.
It's a tank, yeah. I wasn't in tank mode, but it is a tank.
Yeah, so you got a tanking upload
Well, thank you.
because you got a 70% attack in.
Yeah, this ship, even though I wasn't doing it for
42 taken damage. So yeah, you hit the most stuff and you
well, yay.
took the most damage.
It can
No,
it can take a hit. It takes a hit and keeps a what's the phrase?
Hey, takes the hit and
takes
keeps
a
on.
licking and keeps
It's on
on
taking.
ticking.
That's it. Yes,
Yeah.
that's where I was going with that.
I'm squish.
Pardon?
I'm squish.
Your squish?
Squishy.
Yep. I'm squish.
I'm putting my wine glass down. What next, pray tell?
Give me a second here.
Sure.
I need to quickly go do something.
No worries. So Satalia had heard my plea about a lack of a gaming chair. That my chair is old. It's definitely old. It's definitely taking its toll on me. Getting kind of difficult to sit in. And I have found the perfect chair for Star Trek Online, specifically for playing on Nimbus. Hopefully this won't go. Dag nabbit. There is an ultimate. That's crazy.
What?
This is not the full link, but there is a gaming chair. This is not the full link, so if it doesn't work, don't be surprised. But the chair looks like an arthropod, a Nimbus arthropod.
Yeah, that's not the whole thing.
Yep, let's see if maybe I can make it come up here.
I got you. It's what, $1,400?
Oh, no. No. That's the chair.
I'm back.
Okay. It's $3,200 for the chair and another $500 for delivery. But I think it's perfect. I think I need this gaming chair.
Which?
I put a
What
link.
chair?
Yeah, the second link I put in is an image of the gaming chair that I think would be perfect, especially for killing D1 arthropods on Nimbus. And somebody said, I bought the chair. It's amazing, even with a $500 or $400 delivery. Problem was, my friend didn't show up to help me move it. Brian. I like the fact that he calls out his friend in an Amazon review. And yes, I do want it on the second story of my house, but it's a loft. We could, get a crane in here and lift it up. Always an adventure. Okay, what are we doing?
Good question.
Oh, disconnected.
Did someone say something?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it's just that expensive to get it to me or something.
How much to get it to you?
Well, when I looked up that chair,
Mhm.
I see it for 14,000.
14,000?
Yeah. Um,
No, I'm not spending 14,000 for a chair. 1,400 or 3,200 is plenty. Thank you very much.
Now keep in mind that you're saying what, euros or something?
no.
Yeah, that's not significant right now. The euro dollar conversion isn't that bad. Where's it coming from? Sold by Imperator Works. Oh, it's coming out of China. Yeah. I can see where it might be crazy expensive.
Like, I'm not even joking. Here, share screen. Highlighted in blue. Or in gray. Like, it is ridiculously expensive.
It's a slightly different chair, I think. Yeah, it's from a different company. Same concept, slightly different though. Actually, yours is kind of cooler.
This is what comes up for me. There's no other chair that comes up for me.
Well, yours has color options. Mine doesn't. It's coming from a different manufacturer. Mine's just in boring old black. Oh, I like it. Do you see that it comes or has also the available Logitech G driving force shifter for $60? Oh. Because, we need a $60 add-on.
Is that Linus?
Linus?
That guy right there. Yep, Linus from Linus Tech Tips. Yeah, he's a YouTuber that
Ah.
kind of does a lot of.
I found the one that can't be shipped to my country, which
Yeah,
is
that was-
probably the cheaper one. Here we go. No,
Did we
they
not?
don't have it anymore.
Okay, that's interesting. We got dropped. Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that one more. Hold on. Let's look at that real quick. Make sure we're still good there. Still good there. We may need to pick up a second idea for a mission. Anybody got a second choice? Up, Weeboo.
No, we will.
Weeboo. You asked.
No, over here, those are like thousands of dollars or euros
For
for the one with the scorpion legs and like.
Aries has rated us with a party of 18. Hi, Aries. We are talking about the Scorpion gaming chair because my gaming chair is getting old, and I, of course, need to spend $3,200 on a chair. Yeah. Yep. I need to do that. How are you guys doing? Gemini talked me into buying a Tesla Android. Yes, all your people are more than welcome to be here, Aries. Oh.
And I used to run with Aries long time ago.
Well, I see all these messages pop up from him. Oh! So, is Warhammer Tacticus out yet? Or is it coming out? Does anybody know? My son didn't know when I was talking to him about it, and I'm thinking, am I just completely out of the loop? Is it that old? Or is it that new that it's just not out yet?
I thought Tacticus was a mobile game.
Pardon? Yeah, it's a PC game. I don't know if it's like a MMO or not, though. Okay. Yes, there's another dog walking outside, or there's a leaf blowing, or there's an air molecule.
Don't forget the ghosts.
Could be a ghost. They now bark at cars, too. Especially first thing in the morning when it's not quite light out and the cars will have their headlights on as they come out. And it's like, oh, I gotta bark at that thing. Because, you know, dogs. So next on my list, after I get done with getting the house painted and getting my deck repaired, long story, is to put up my cabinet for all my Warhammer armies. Tacticus came out 3 years ago, so why is it suddenly getting a whole lot of promotion then?
And are you seeing this promotion?
In my YouTube feeds.
Okay.
It's ads for Tacticus.
I have YouTube Premium, so I don't see ads.
Tesla was listing them at a pre-purchase price of $50,000. Of course.
Species 8472 is approaching.
Was there something?
What? Are you talking about ships?
I thought something flew into the map.
No,
but
no,
I
don't
must
worry
be
about it.
mistaken.
The only thing that's flying in here is a whole bunch of Borg ships needing to be rescued.
Pew-pewed.
Yeah. Oh no, the rescued ones. The pew
Also,
ones.
there's two kinds of Borg ships coming in here. Those that need help, and those that need to help going beyond this mortal plane.
The Unteam will destroy the disconnected Borg ships.
Yeah, but they don't live long enough to be counted as present. Isn't that right, Mom?
You got it. It's like that line from Motion Picture. What came up didn't live long. Life is overrated. At least that's what they seem to think. Well, as far as I know, it beats the alternative. I'm not curious to compare them too quickly, though. Thank you very much. I don't want to leave this good world right now. I have a new reciprocating saw. I'm a happy person. Yep. I can make big pieces of wood into little teeny tiny pieces of wood, even faster than my chipper shredder can.
You're having too much fun.
Yeah, I really am. The drawback is it's only can go through about 4.5 inches, which limits, I can't go around taking out trees. Tempting as that is.
Unless they're 8 inches in diameter.
Yeah, or less. I do have a couple of saplings that I'd be really happy to make go away. But I think, doing that in the middle of the night with the saw is not subtle.
Oh, come on. It makes good neighbors.
It was amazing to find out that my yard is actually huge now that I don't have these fences in the way. It's like, huge yard. I can see for miles and miles instead of this god-awful rotting green fence thing they put up. Actually, BD, when I bought the chipper shredder that I bought last year, there was a review of it, which was, do not buy this machine. Okay, that's a really weird review. Because once you get it, you're going to want to shred everything. And I mean everything. You're going to shred everything in your yard. You're going to go to the forest preserves. You're going to cut down things, and you're going to shred them. You're going to shred your neighbors' things. You're going to offer to shred things for your neighbors. And then somebody wrote in after all that, did you know that you can shred the shredded things?
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Yeah. Fortunately, the neighbors on one side and I get along very well, so that's great. The other people I'd never met because I have a fence and never saw them.
Quite sizable.
That poor simulator. I turned around and was gone. It's not big enough to play Fargo, Lexers. Though that would be good for Halloween. Put it out in the front yard with a leg sticking out of it. It's very tempting.
I think we faced. Oh no.
No, the thing to do, put it outside and put inside the thing they feed stuff into it.
Mm-hmm.
Put a little speaker that's playing a cat's meow.
Oh! That's horrible. It's really good, but that's really horrible.
I know. No, have it alternate between cat and a puppy.
No.
I know. I'm evil.
You are evil.
But
Have a ship designed to
Lexer, switch post.
destroy it before it attacks the quadrant.
One about the shredding a ton of witnesses. No, it's right there. Let's see, it says, and they end up shredding your neighbors and any pesky witnesses. That one? That's still there. At least it's on mine. Oh, it's hidden feed. That's weird. Yeah, unless it's horrible, I don't take down posts. I mean, it's got to be really offensive for me to take it down. Or it's spam. Then I'll take it down. Maybe the post was shredded. Excellent point. There's a Borg ship needing to be rescued. I'm on my way to save you. I probably do get the master of the chat, you're right. Because I'm pretty. Well, if they're censoring stuff, it's without my approval, because I don't like that stuff. What I do find happens, though, is a lot of times I'll get stuff in chat, and then it disappears. And then when I go back to it later, it's there again. It's very weird. So Talia sees it, too. Maybe it's because you're Canadian and they feel you're too polite to have that stuff on your feed. Well, we got our 15. Yay. Oh, come on. They may be hosers, but we're from Indiana. We're Hoosiers. Bad enough. "11 seconds, I'm heading over there.
The collective will not fall here. I will not allow it.
You will be eliminated.
Yeah, she will be eliminated. Get in range of me. Where's the thing?
3 dreadnoughts, but they're attacking one another.
Oh, right
This is
below
your
me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where is she? What, is she already dead?
I killed her. That was almost 4,000 in score, which is insanely good for this tier 4.
That was fun. Oh, I need fleet marks. That's right. Different tune needs fleet marks. Ms. Speech Impediment makes a reappearance as me?
Yeah. No, like, The cheapest I can get that chair is 17,000 euros right now.
It's not that cool of a chair. I mean, it's a nice
No,
chair, but
I'm not paying 17,000 euros for a chair because it's made in China. Are you crazy?
no.
Now, if
I
I'm gonna,
remember this chair being cheaper the last time we looked this one up.
I'll
Is
say
it?
this:
Yeah.
if I'm gonna pay 17 grand for a chair, it better be doing some dang good stuff for me.
Well, I mean, I'll post the link. That's the chair. Like, it is quite the thing with 3 screens and like reclining function, and it's literally doing arthropod.
Arthropod, please. Arthropod.
Arthropod.
They're
Bleh.
they're different.
Really?
Yes,
I guess.
they are definitely not the same thing.
But yeah, 17,000 euros. Kind of crazy. Yeah.
Fair enough. Want a wonder chair? I just want to.
Oh, yeah. Can't we technically all only speak one word at a time?
No,
Hey, you
You
should hear
have
me
two
some mornings. I'm
vocal
saying them
cords that
all at
work
once.
independently and can make 2 words come out simultaneously?
That's you just haven't heard me before coffee. They all come out at once. The dogs understand that. I just want a chair that doesn't make my leg hurt. I thought it was the dog. Now I'm thinking it might be the chair. Could be the dog in the chair. My husband bought me the chair,
Nice
so I
chair.
mean, it's got a lot of sentimental value, but it has sentimental value and it's 5 years old. And it's the only chair I have, so use it a lot. I'm not going to sit on the dog. Dog sits on my knee. So little,
You know what?
yeah.
I'm gonna send a letter to President Trump
Oh,
and
please
ask him
don't.
for that chair.
Please don't.
Be like, hey, dude, you got enough money? Give me that chair.
Let's just not go there.
when
I need a birthday present.
Well, Razul, the easy way to rework the chair into a memento is to take a picture of it, blow it up, and put it up, and remind myself that my husband bought that for me. Because somebody might be able to use it. The chair's in great condition. It's just, it's not great for me anymore. I'm not I'm not a sentimental person. I mean, I haven't worn my wedding ring in 30 years, and I'm fine. I have plans to take a half pound of his ashes, though, and have them made into a diamond, which is weird, but it's a thing.
There's stranger things to do.
Yeah. Weirdly enough, it's a company in the town we used to live in, and you can take a pound of any ashes. So my son and I were like, yeah, we have to mix in some of his favorite dog's ashes and get a diamond made. I'm like, good, and I'll get a ring made for you. My son's doing the I don't wear rings. I have it put in a watch. I don't wear a watch. It's going to look weird if I have it put in a necklace for you. I can't think of a way to put a single diamond in a necklace for a guy.
Sure you can. You make a crucifix, put
Nope.
the diamond
We
right
don't do
smack
that.
dab in the middle.
Not in our household, we don't.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean,
Eye of Horus. I could do the Eye of Horus from Warhammer. And put it smack in the middle of that. That he'd go for.
Yeah.
Thanks. That's a good idea.
just something where it can go in the middle. Maybe an unk in the little opening.
Warhammer's more his thing.
Yeah, no, I can totally understand.
it's still so functional. I hate to, destroy it just for sentiment when somebody could probably use it. Shall we do one more? That is not gravity kills Satalia, so don't even go there. Just don't go there.
Now, keep in mind, Darkmom, we did say if she gives you enough keys.
I think she knows that. I can be bought.
Okay.
There's actually
Yeah.
plenty of Warhammer symbolism that could work in. As seen in my screen share.
I have so much Warhammer stuff. Yeah, so where's the Achille? Oh, boy, we're actually missing a couple here. Quite a few of them, actually. The Aquila.
These are the ones that got new rules.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so the Aquila that is in the Caiaphas Cain books would be the one that I think would be funniest for me to give him.
More. These are just the Imperium Chaos seen us.
It would fit nicely with Thousand Sons, but I don't think it's the Thousand Sons guy.
I'm on chapter 3 of the Mechanicus.
Excellent.
If you remember Dahlia,
Yeah.
she just hooked a poor dude up to like a gazillion volt.
I might have to.
The Astronomicon is about to pass Mars, and she has rigged a device to pick up like a fraction of the power of the Astronomicon. And she runs that through a poor guy's brain, and he like, whoop!
Yeah. Yeah. I've not read that one in a while. I just got Vainglorious. And I've got another one that I haven't even opened yet. And then I found a autographed copy of Gaunt's Ghosts, untouched except for the autograph. And I'm like, but I've got perfect copies that aren't autographed. Why don't I try and sell this one?
I have this game.
Which
Dark
one?
Tide.
I don't have that one. Let's see. Hang on a second here. Razul says, gravity kills does not exist. I refuse to acknowledge any evidence to the contrary. False news, I say. Exizimer says, if I did, I would have my dad made into a diamond on my daughter's wedding ring. Yeah, that's kind of cool. You know? Except I have a son and not a daughter, and he's not going to get married, so, it's not like I can have a wedding. Besides, I think that might be creepy. You have a son, you give him a wedding ring or an engagement ring to give to his girlfriend. Don't tell him the diamond is your dad's ashes. That's just like weird. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe that'd be okay. That's something weird with the English language. One saying that he, she can be bought has a different meaning than if he, she says he can be rented, though technically, if we say the same thing about an animate, said meanings shift dramatically. Yes, that's true. As in, you can't buy love, but you can rent it by the hour.
And buy me love.
Oh, okay, that's actually good, Russell. Start a family tradition. Each generation adds a family diamond with their ashes. Over time, this becomes the family jewelry. I like it. How about a random?
Sure.
Okay, never know what we're going to get. Wee woo?
UFOs are like a box of chocolates. Grab.
Oh, good. This one. I love this one. Oh, it's Satalia says, I rent Admiral Lita's Love once a month. That's like so wrong.
Oh, Lord.
Ooh, and Taz is the Inquisitor today. Let's see, what toys have I got? What are my toys? Do I have better toys than that? Put that way, and... enough that way. Twice. What's that? Wonderful muds instead. Do I have a badgie on this one? I do not have a badgie on this one. We do have a badgie with us, though. Badgie is amazing.
It's non-combat badgie. This is combat badgie. Join.
Oh, you have a build for the new ground weapon, which I'm falling in love with. That is so fun.
Actually, there's a thing about the new ground weapon. People are
Yes.
saying they're using it more than any of their kits.
I love parts of the ground weapon. It is fun. Especially when it encases them in a web and they're just stuck there. Oh, good. That weapon didn't go off. Thanks.
Watch out. They're beaming in exopumps. Once we get this door open, get ready for a fight.
Oh, got a phone call here.
Okay.
Watch your corners.
How dare he have a real life outside of the game?
Target the force field control to drop the field. Once we get inside the control center, shut down the force field.
I wonder, can I get up there? Oh.
There's the main force field. Use them to turn off the field.
Houston, are you assimilating people?
I might be, yeah.
Just a whole bunch of guards just kind of standing there.
They locked us out from above. We need to improvise. Knock out power to this war at that console. Computers will switch over to auxiliary power, but the force field will come back. Of course, all the cell doors will open as well. Nothing like a little prison. Distract the guard. Let's get upstairs to the main center.
This is the warden. Terrorists have released the prisoners in Darkmom. All available units respond immediately.
Rizal, if you'd like to share it with me, that's great. I'm not going to put it together for the next TFO, mostly because I think this is my last TFO for tonight. But I could do it for tomorrow.
I need you to cover me. I need you ready to override any lockout security throws my way.
Got all 5?
We're at 5.
Okay.
Override the security lockout in that console. Good job. I'm back in. I've been locked out again. Get on that console to override. I've been locked out again. Get on that console to override.
A whole lot of assimilated things walking around down here, Musin.
You're welcome.
I've been locked out again.
Yeah.
Override. That did it. Almost there. Got it. She's in Ward D. Isolation. Let's go. They might be onto us. Be prepared for anything.
They might be onto us as we shoot down a wall of people. Maybe.
Big gun. Dr. Crusher is in cell block 3. Use those controls to extend the bridge to it.
Lexer says people tend to grow angry and hostile as we shoot at them. How strange. Yeah. Who would have thunk?
That's her cell. Let's get it open and get her out of here.
We all come on.
Dr. Crusher, let's go.
The other 5 are in here someplace, right? They're not in the next map. Are they?
Get me to data storage in Ward E, and I'll do the rest.
Is that absolutely necessary, Doctor?
Yes, I need that data. It's worth the risk.
There we go.
Very well. Let's get the Doctor to her precious data. Move!
Have a change of heart, Inquisitor? It's not like you to commit treason.
Emperors change, but my loyalty to the Empire does not. More exocomps beaming in. You're not so tough. But that.
Realize the noise of all of us having the Tholian weapon is going to be good? Intense?
There's the main
How long does it take for the VOD to appear on YouTube?
You're with me.
Clear the room.
VOD.
Snipers. Let's get this quick.
Extend the bridges to
Voice on demand? Video on demand. You mean of the show?
Data fragments are. Once you acquire it, bring it back to me. Once I have all the fragments,
After we
access to the
close,
databases.
usually about 4 minutes.
Here's the first data set.
Depends a lot on if YouTube's being nice to us.
Data vault 2.
The other night, didn't want to go up at all.
Data vault 4. Go.
Thanks, Rasul. Appreciate that.
File transfer complete. Good work.
I got 2 secret files. Neener, neener.
Excellent find. I knew we could count on you.
You've collected a data fragment. Bring it back to me.
We're missing something.
First data set complete. Here's the second set. Pick Data Vault 3. Data Vault 2. Now. Data Vault 5.
Yep, fine grass. See if I care.
Second data set complete. Here's the last one. Data Vault 5. Data Vault 2. Now. Data Vault 1.
Hmm.
You've collected a data
Interesting.
fragment. Bring it back to me. Data fragments received and assembled. It's
Dude, I was
all
going to try and
ours.
heal you.
You heard the doctor. We're done here. Let's go.
One last thing, and done.
What? What have you done?
Why, Warden sick. We cross.
I left a parting gift for my gracious.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Was pissing off the warden really necessary, doctor?
Now we're going to have to talk about your priorities here. Real life.
Oh, I know.
Real life,
Well,
come
but
on.
yeah. Hey, earning some money here, which I desperately need.
Yeah, no, totally fine with that. Just giving you grief.
Oh, I know.
I'm spending money, which I have, but I'm not happy about spending this much money. But it comes down to the argument about owning a house versus renting a house.
Point.
Owning is
What?
getting really expensive.
I'm trying to
What?
assimilate too many drones.
Run, run. Yeah, not that kind of house. Alright, we got these two guys here.
Won't get away that easily.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Jackson, done. Report. This is your final test, then. Kill. Kill them all.
Kill them. Kill them all.
I'll kill all of you.
Yay. Oh, good. Now I'm the Inquisitor. Woo!
Well, I simulated Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Oh, good for you.
See? We got an army.
Oh, I like it. I like it. Razul says owning a house can be cheap birdhouse, dollhouse. Heck, some people even manage to be in a doghouse for free. Or get sent there by their spouse anyway. True that. Alright, let's find somebody who is awake and alive, and let's go share the Stow Love. Who shall we go raid?
Kenobi's online.
Oh, let's go raid Kenobi then. There goes Stream Manager. Wolf Grey is also online. Maybe.
So, about that tholium weapon, I figured that the Rising kit that we already go for, whenever you activate the Summer Kit module, you get a 20% chance at a random module. But it also gives 30% ranged weapon damage increased by the number of Summer Kit modules equipped. So if you load that thing up with Summer Kit modules, even when you're not clicking them, you get bonus on ranged weapon damage. Since the rate of fire of the Tholian weapon is so fast, that might be a way to go. You know, loading it up with the Summer.
Is
Summer shield.
Kenobi's hut? Is that the one you're thinking of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kenobi's hut.
Okie dokie.
Anyway, that's what I'm thinking for the Tholian weapon.
Which kit is it?
So the standard Ryzian kit, you know, the very first one.
The one that's kit performance times 3? Or
Yeah.
the one that you can get that way?
Yeah, the one that you can, during upgrading, completely customize to have 1k perf too many. And get the 127.5 kit performance out of. It has the ability to get plus 30% ranged weapon damage.
Oh.
Increased by the number of Summer Kit modules. So if you then have, like, not just ball lightning, but a bunch more of them in there, you can actually improve your ranged weapon damage.
Hey, I'm going to
you
sign
can.
off of this so everybody can go watch Kenobi's. So, have a great night, everybody. I'm going to stay here and chat for a moment, though. Bye.